topic, it's going to be on fire. It's kind of like it's my flow of fat loss transformation. All right, what do I mean by that? I've come up with it's a total of 5 things. Don't tag me, I'm working out during this pandemic. I'm sorry, Madison. Just don't watch it. Don't watch it. Go work out. Anyways, I have a pyramid almost. It's 5 steps on how you can start transforming your body. 5 things. I'm going to go for the least one, the one that's not as important. All of them are important, but I'm going to go for the one that's not as important. Start that one first, and as I go down, the importance level gets higher and higher. From a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the greatest, 1 being the lowest. Does that make sense? Just a fire emoji. I use an extension cord today for jump. Boy, Kenny, gotta get out of here, jump rope. I believe it. Especially when you want to stay indoors nowadays, because the COVID-19 is rapidly affecting everybody. All right, so if you want results in your transformation, in your fat loss transformation, the 5 things that you're going to need to do, because I know you're struggling. I know for a fact you're struggling. All right, because I'm struggling. It sucks, right? Everything's affected. All right, so number 1. All right, start from the bottom. He's going to send me a picture. Send me a picture, Kenny. I want to see it. So number 1, supplements. All right, what kind of supplements are you taking? Are you taking, if you want rapid fat loss, if you want to instantly start seeing results, I don't recommend certain type of supplements. Like, I don't recommend fat burners or appetite suppressants, but they're out there, guys. You can take them. I mean, if you're all gun-ho for them and if that's what you want to do, like I said, I don't recommend them, because by the time that you get off of them, you'll gain the weight back anyways. So fat burners or appetite suppressants, if that's what you truly desire. That's, like I said, that's why it's on the bottom. But then again, there's also protein powder as a supplement. I highly recommend protein powder as a supplement, because sometimes when you're on the go, you may not be able to eat the all-natural foods. You may not be able to cook the all-natural foods or get the all-natural foods. I highly recommend the all-natural foods, but sometimes you can't get it. Who says it didn't tag me? I didn't tag you, Madison, because you're fat. I tagged. It's random tagging. It's random tagging, Madison, all right? All right, anyways. All right, so that's number 1. All right, supplements. I don't care if you take them. Just kind of watch it on those appetite suppressors or the fat burners. Kind of watch what you're doing. But like I said, the protein powder, go for it. All right, number 2, cardio. All right, this is kind of low on my totem pole, because I'm not a fan of all this cardio. I'm not a fan of running miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. I'll keep on and miles on end. I'm not a fan of that. All right, Kenny, you actually sent me the photo. I'll check it out when I get done. So I'm not a fan of all the cardio. Now, being as it is today, we have to do it. We have to make adjustments. We have to do things that we're not comfortable with. That's how we grow, right? So doing cardio such as running will help you lose. Doing HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training cardio, and light or low intensity interval training. Sorry guys, can't talk today. And then there's also biking. You can always bike. I actually enjoy biking over anything. I honestly do. Just kind of like it's a lot easier depending on the terrain that you're in. But try some biking. Try different things. But cardio is another way for fat loss results. All right, and those specific cardio. Out of all of those 4 things that I mentioned, HIIT is probably the best out of burning fat quickly and fast and efficient, right? Because that's what we want. All right, number 3, okay, trace for my Spanish friends out there, Kenny. Sleep and recovery, all right? Sleep and recovery, all right? The importance of, because whenever you need recovery, or your body has to recover, you can't just go and not get enough sleep. It is so important, because here's a little thing if you want fat loss results. If you don't sleep, all right, the less sleep you actually have an increased appetite if you don't get enough sleep. Now, I don't know the science behind it, but it's absolutely true. It is absolutely true. First of all, you're not up more hours out of the day. That's first off. And then plus you actually feel rejuvenated. You actually feel like you're not so tired, all right? And you don't have to take all these supplements to stay awake because you didn't get enough sleep. All right, so that is number 3. All right, and these last 2 are like going to hit home. All right, number 4 is lifting weights. Lifting weights. I know that we can't necessarily lift what we want to lift. Some people do have home gyms, which, hey, I wish I could join you. But we can't do that, right? You can't, right now, we just cannot lift as heavy as we want, especially me because I don't have a home gym. But that lifting weights is going to increase fat loss drastically, all right? It's going to increase fat loss drastically. All right, drop some fire emojis like my sister did, Ashley. Woo! Appreciate you, Ashley. But whenever you build muscle, it actually burns fat quicker. Muscle burns fat. Muscle burns fat. I want everybody to melt that in everybody's brain. Muscle burns fat. All right, that's why we build muscle. We build muscle to replace the fat. All right, you're not gonna get all bulky. I promise you, you will not get bulky if you start lifting heavier weights. You will not get bulky. I promise you. You get toned and you'll start replacing all the fat. You get rid of all of it and start building toned legs, arms, stomach, neck, foreheads, whatever you want toned, it's going to start working for you. All right. And number 5 is going to be calorie deficit. This is probably the most important out of all of them. That's why it's the last one. Calorie deficit, you have to be in a calorie deficit for fat loss. You can't be in a calorie surplus and expect to lose weight, right? You have to understand, you have to learn what your maintenance calories is, which you can go on the internet and type in TDEE and put in all the information. It doesn't take that long, and find out what your maintenance is as a quick refresher. It doesn't have to be an exact science. You don't have to be pinpoint, I'm off by 100 calories. It's not that crucial, all right? And in saying the calorie deficit, you have to have your macros. Make sure your macros are in line. You can't expect to eat, for instance, 2,000 calories and it all be carbs. You will not lose weight. You have to have an adequate amount of protein, an adequate amount of carbs, and the least is probably fat. Not no fat, but the least is fat. All right? So again, the 5 things that are going to help you with your fat loss is going to be supplements at the bottom, cardio, all right, is the next one, sleep and recovery, lifting weights, and then the calorie deficit. All right? All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. I will see y'all tomorrow. Let me know in the comments what your number 1 takeaway was from this video because, hey, I got the flow for fat loss transformation. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you stay tuned so far, I should announce this at the beginning of the video, but if you would like a free guide to intermittent fasting, comment IF. I have the free guide. If you want to see that, comment IF, and I will send it to you. All right? Other than that, guys, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Do something productive. Do something you enjoy because life is too short. Enjoy yourselves, people. Enjoy yourselves. All right, guys. Peace out.